Justin? Okay. All right, good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight on this special occasion as we get the opportunity to celebrate a great group of young men that have played their way into not being able to attend graduation. Let me talk just a second to Texas Tyler, but with the weather, the way it came in, we weren't able to do that, and we had to move our series to Tyler, so they missed out on Senior Day. And then last week, we go to West Texas in the first round of the Lone Star Conference tournament and beat WT in a home series for the first time in 3 years. They lost a home series. And that put us in the tournament for this week, and so we will miss out on graduation. A lot of you guys also missed out on your high school graduation because of COVID, and I got with Coach Holland, and we decided we didn't want that to happen, so I'm really appreciative to you guys. I'm really appreciative to our people at UAFS. I really am thankful for all of you guys that came to attend to see this, because it makes it really, really special. And speaking of special, right before we got started, I had a group of parents that came up and talked to me briefly about a very special young lady that has been in service to our student athletes for a long time. And that you'll see on the screen today, she's the one that took those pictures. And the parents of all the baseball players, not just the seniors, but all the baseball players got together. And Mary Ruth, they bought you a new lens for your camera. And if you'll turn around, that for you, that really just shows the special, unique relationships that we have here at UAFS and within UAFS athletics, of having a team atmosphere that we all care about each other, and that's very much that. So Mary Ruth, thank you for everything, and parents, thank you for doing that for her. All right, I want to make a few comments about today and about this team and about these seniors. First of all, for you seniors, you think about everything you've got going on right now. I mean, you made the playoffs, you competed and won the first round of the conference tournament, getting ready to play in more, you're graduating. Your parents may never be more proud of you than what they are right now. Do not let this weekend go by without asking them for money. All right? That's one piece of advice. Second piece of advice is when you get your first job, every once in a while, leave your car at work overnight. When I got my first job and I was working as an assistant coach, I had an old clunker car, and there's one night it wouldn't start, and so I had to walk home. And I got in early the next morning, and the AD came by and said, "Hey, saw you burning the midnight oil. Good job." I went home at 5 o'clock, but my car stayed there all night. So every once in a while, leave your car at work all night. It'll do you good. You seniors, Mikey, Blaze, Lucas, Jordan, Logan, Devin, I don't know why Devin, I always just call you Choppa. Jacob Laughlin, Cade, Riley, Brandon, Dylan, Luke, and Dylan. I want to take a few minutes to share with you some of my thoughts about you guys and your team. Coming out of last year and going into this year, there's not a lot of people have much belief in you. You know, we finished last in the league last year, and we're picked preseason last for this year. You guys have made a decision, along with your coaches, to believe in yourself and believe in each other. You know, in this time, in this era of college athletics, if that happens, people get rid of people and they bring in new people. Your coaches decided not to do that. They believed in you. They worked with you to develop. They worked with you to improve and to mature. And now you're competing in the Final Four, in the Final Four tournament of the best Division II baseball conference in the country. That is truly a tribute to each and every one of you, not just you seniors, but all of you. And I want to take this opportunity to make sure we appreciate that feat. So let's give them a round of applause for that. Last summer, I spent a lot of time working with all of our coaches, but Coach Holland in particular, and we would develop core values for each team. And I want to briefly talk about those core values and about how this team and this class represented those values. First was loyal. To be loyal to yourself, to your teammates, and to the process of getting better. Loyalty means love. Love of your team more than yourself, the love to sacrifice for the good of the group. Loyal to your teammates will not end when the last game is played. You will have those relationships forever. 2 is to be a good teammate. Being a good teammate is about service. It's putting your ego aside. I will do what I can to make the person to my left and the person to my right better. It's being a good teammate. This is very much counter-thinking to today's society. That's what makes you guys different, special, and employable. Never lose being a good teammate. And the third core value was commitment. 14 and 36. I see some of you guys smiling. You know exactly what that means. 1436 was the record from last year. It wasn't a failure, it was a starting point. A starting point to this year's story. Commitment means growth. Commitment means belief. Commitment means togetherness. It means toughness, and it means grit. You guys showed that commitment to get to 14 to 36 to this tournament. Loyalty, being a good teammate, and commitment is really what I talk about every single day when I say love, serve, and grow. You guys have lived it every day. So thank you for sharing part of your journey with us. And truly, I love you guys. So, I want to introduce a few people, and I want you guys to join me on the stage. So first, we're really privileged to have a chancellor that want to participate in things like this. I think Dr. Riley actually found out about this yesterday, and her first thing she said is, "I'll be there. I'll be there in regalia and ready to go." That's really special. So, Dr. Riley, would you join me on stage? And I also want to have our coaches to join me on stage, Coach Holland, Coach Ubengay, and Coach Hurt. You guys join me also? And then I'd also like to have Chris Kelly join me on stage. He is going to be our announcer tonight and announce our seniors. And so just to make sure we know the guys, Mikey, you'll be our first guy up, so just come here. Not yet, not yet. So soon you come up, you'll get your degree cover here, and we'll get a picture, and then we'll come in and get your senior day bat over here. All right, Chris?
All right, thank you very much, Curtis. Tonight's first senior is Michael Brenton. A two-year member of the program, Mikey leads the Lions this season with a .344 batting average and is tied with a team-high 30 walks. His 23 doubles lead the Lone Star Conference and are second nationally, while also tallying a home run, 42 RBIs, and 44 runs scored. He put together two 10-game hit streaks this season and has 18 multi-hit and 14 multi-RBI games. Mikey led the team in 2023 with 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. A three-time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll honoree, Michael is graduating with a degree in General Studies. Michael Brenton. Up next, Blaze Quarnstrom. Blaze is one of 5 four-year Lions being honored tonight. He's played in 136 career games with a .265 average, 8 home runs, and 63 RBIs. He has posted career bests this season of 38 runs, 48 hits, 5 homers, and 32 runs driven in. He has 13 multi-hit and 8 multi-RBI games this season and is tied with Brenton with 30 walks. Blaze is graduating with a degree in biology. Blaze Quarnstrom. Next up, Lucas Petras. In 4 seasons on the mound for the Lions, Lucas has made 54 appearances with 13 starts and pitched 104 wins, a save, 5 pickoffs, and 66 strikeouts. He threw a career-high 44 innings in 2023. A 7-time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll member, Lucas will graduate with a degree in business administration. Lucas Petras. Next up is Junior Torres. Junior joined the Lions prior to the 2023 season and tallied 5 hits and a pair of RBIs last season. This year, he transitioned to the mound, making 9 appearances out of the bullpen. He struck out 5 in 10 innings of work. A 2-time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll honoree, Junior will graduate with a degree in digital marketing. Junior Torres. Up next, Logan Grant. Grant has made 46 appearances on the mound over 4 seasons, making 24 starts before moving into the closer role. He's racked up 5 saves this year to rank 5th in the LSC, having pitched 22.2 innings with a 3.18 ERA and a 1-1 record. During his career, Grant has tossed 134.2 innings with 125 strikeouts and 5 wins. He graduates with a degree in organizational leadership. Logan Grant. Next up is Devin Chapa. Chapa came to UAFS prior to the 2022 season. He's made 35 appearances with 6 starts on the mound. He pitched to a 4.73 ERA in 2023, 6.2 innings with 22 punchouts, and has tossed a career-high 37.1 innings this season with 25 strikeouts. He's earned 4 wins in 67 innings. Time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll honoree, Dylan graduates with a degree in organizational leadership. Dylan Parham. Up next, Jacob Pedras. Jacob has thrown 170.1 innings over 4 seasons, tallying 7 wins, 3 saves, and 140 strikeouts. He threw a career-high 53 with 51 strikeouts and was named to the LSC All-Academic Team. He threw 30.1 innings as a freshman in 2021 with a 3.56 Petros. Now, we do have a player who is unable to attend, or at least that's what I was told. That is Jacob Laughlin. He's actually taking a final right now. So, Jacob Laughlin, it is 2 seasons with the Lions. He's made 8 appearances with 2 starts and 5 strikeouts on the mound. Jacob graduates with a degree in business administration. Let's hear it for Jacob Laughlin. Let's now welcome Cade Appleman. Appleman has played 4 seasons for the Lions, playing in 23 games and collecting 6 hits. He will graduate with a degree in criminal justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Cade Appleman. Next, we have Riley Lowry. Riley has pitched in 27 games for the Lions over the last 2 seasons, making 18 starts and recording 4 wins, 74 strikeouts in 73.2 innings. He threw 7 scoreless frames with 8. Lions clinched a postseason berth. He also struck out a career-high 10 against St. Mary's earlier this season. A 3-time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll member, Riley graduates with a degree in general studies. Riley Lowry. This has been a breakout year for Brandon, as he's batting .342 for the Lions with 7 homers and 37 RBIs from the leadoff spot. He hit for the cycle and tied the program record with 8 RBIs in a game in a 25-6 win over Lubbock Christian earlier this season, which led to the LSC Hitter of the Week honors. He leads the Lions with 51 runs scored in 19 multi-hit games and had a hitting streak of 9 games. During his Lion career, Ulmer has scored 76 runs to go with 10 home runs and 59 RBIs. A 2-time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll member, Ulmer graduates with a degree in organizational leadership. Brandon Ulmer. Next, we have Dylan Rollins. Dylan has made 19 appearances on the mound in his 3 seasons with the Lions, including 6 starts in 2022. That season, he struck out 35 batters and tallied 2 wins and a save while pitching 8 innings and a win over Eastern New Mexico. A two-time LSC Commissioner's Honor Roll honoree, Dylan is graduating with a degree in organizational leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Rollins. And finally, please welcome Luke Davenport. Luke has been a staple in the UAFS bullpen this season, posting a 5-3 record over 22 appearances and 55 innings. He struck out 43 while collecting 3 saves, most recently getting the final 9 outs to win the series over West Texas A&M to advance in the LSC Championship. In 2 seasons on the mound, Luke has appeared in 38 games while making 4 starts and recording 62 strikeouts in 83 innings. Luke is graduating with a degree in organizational leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Davenport. As we welcome Chancellor Riley to the podium, she has a few important words for you.
Thank you so much for gathering with us tonight as we honor these amazing men for all of their accomplishments. As the Chancellor, I can tell you that the best day on this campus is Commencement Day. And this is equally special to any commencement day I have ever experienced in 30-plus years of higher education. Honestly, we love each and every one of you. Whether we are sitting in the stands or we're watching from home, we are so proud of everything that you have accomplished. And the truth is, we're equally proud of the accomplishments that you have had in the classrooms. The faculty members who couldn't be here with us tonight wanted me to share with you how special you have made every lecture, every laboratory, every clinical type of setting that you've been in. That everything that you've learned on the field and working together as a team, you brought it to the classroom. And not just on the field where you're all in, but in everything that you learn and strive to do. We are so impressed by the things you've accomplished, but the truth is we know you have so much in your future careers. So I will tell you that on behalf of the faculty, the staff, and all of the alumni of this institution, we know that you are destined for great things. You've already shown us the start of that, and we have no doubt you will continue to impress us with the things that you do in the future. So I am going to ask for all graduates for the degrees to please rise. Audience, each graduate standing before us has of study defined by the faculty of the University of Arkansas at Fort Smith. It is with the concurrence of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas System that I confer upon each of you your respective degrees with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You are graduates of UA Fort Smith. Congratulations.
Woo, you can throw your hats. Yes, you can. Woo!
That doesn't happen in every commencement, so that's pretty darn cool. Guys, if I have one last thing to say, it's go kick some butt in this tournament, okay? We know you could do it. We are so proud of you. Thank you so much. I'll turn it back over to Curtis. Jans, you may be seated.
All right, real quick. Great night, special group of young men. but I would be amiss if I don't give you one reminder. Thursday at 2 o'clock, either if you can travel to Lubbock, if you can't, we have the stat broadcast or the Lone Star Conference Network to watch these guys compete, not for the last time, but for one more weekend. And thanks for your support. Thanks for supporting these young men. And we will see these guys playing for a couple more weekends. All right? Thank you.